Welcome to Homemaking and Healing. My name is Gabie Peacock, and this channel is a space for me to talk about what I've learned and the experiences I've had in my journey to healing chronic conditions. Join me today as I make a batch of coconut macaroon cookies and wash some produce. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my personal experiences with using the drug Letrozole as a fertility treatment. I'm going to share about the outcomes of each medicated cycle and the side effects that I experienced, while also talking about possible next steps. A huge part of my health and wellness journey is my experience with PCOS and infertility. One of my top PCOS symptoms is lack of ovulation, which is essential for trying to conceive. For many years, with the guidance of doctors, we had been utilizing supplements, herbs, nutrition, and stress management to try and see if my body would begin ovulating on its own. Although many of my symptoms became more manageable, unfortunately, I was still not ovulating. In the beginning of 2024, we decided to talk to my doctor at the time about utilizing a medication that could induce ovulation in my body. I researched different methods of ovulation induction, possible side effects, and success rates before landing on Letrozole. My doctor agreed and prescribed 2.5 milligrams for my first round in March of 2024. While I took the medication in the beginning of my cycle, I did not have any side effects, although I did contract what could have been food poisoning, which led to throwing up and feeling sick for about 24 hours in the midst of taking the drugs. We were monitoring my hormone levels closely during this cycle and found that my body had ovulated on cycle day 17 and my progesterone levels were high. Ten days later, I laid eyes on my very first and only positive pregnancy test in these many years of trying to get pregnant. Sadly, our child passed away in the first trimester of my pregnancy, and a series of events followed our loss, which discouraged me from wanting to do fertility intervention. Fast forward to September of 2025. I decided that I was finally in a mentally and physically stable enough place to do another round of Letrozole. My current doctor approved 3 rounds of Letrozole for me, and I began my first round of 2.5 milligrams in October. I experienced terrible migraines while I took the drugs and ended up having a very weak ovulation on cycle day 22. I did not conceive this round. In November, I took 5 milligrams of Letrozole, had no physical side effects, and yet had another week ovulation on cycle day 21. Again, I did not conceive. My final round in December of 2025 was 2.5 milligrams. I had no physical side effects, but I had a very strong ovulation on cycle day 20. My progesterone maintained high levels, which gave me some hope that maybe I had conceived that cycle, but unfortunately I did not. As I stated, I had no physical side effects on the second and third round in 2025. However, I did experience very extreme mental side effects. I had intrusive thoughts of self-harm, a period of dark depression, and was tempted by overwhelming rage like I never had in my life. It was the most mentally ill I have ever felt. Therefore, I decided to stop taking the Letrozole and reevaluate things with my doctor. I ended up researching later after I regained some mental clarity and found that these mental side effects can often happen after multiple rounds of Letrozole for some patients. Coming off of letrozole and the cycle following it was very rough. I had a hormone crash out with debilitating fatigue, waves of nausea, and other unpleasant and confusing symptoms. After a couple weeks, though, I finally started regaining some of my physical strength and met with my doctor to do my lab work and discuss next steps. As of now, we are still weighing our options to either try a different ovulation medication, take a long break from medicated cycles, or no longer medically intervening with my infertility. These are very overwhelming decisions for our family, and we are taking them to God in prayer. Although I am not necessarily a success story for letrozole, it did help me conceive our first child, and I will always be grateful for that short time I had with my baby. Thank you for listening to my story and experiences today. If you found this video because you are either considering or doing letrozole cycles, or someone you know needs support during this time, let me know in the comments how I can be praying for you. I'm happy to answer any questions. If you enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe. I hope you have a very blessed day.